should have been a lot more busier, but got a bit of catching up to do hopefully next year, and looking forward to Wednesday night and getting back out there, mentioning to get back out.
Obviously the plan to get out on Wednesday night, sorry, and then move forward for English titles, particularly early next year.
Yeah, obviously I've got to get back to get him out of the way first on Wednesday night, but yeah, and then a strong 2018, looking for obviously, like you said, English title or some sort of bet early part of next year.
The Salts, Lawrence EKOLIE. Lawrence, it's been a very, very busy year for you. We were just joking about that. Debuted on March the 25th in Manchester. I think so many fights, so many different cities you boxed in so far this year. And really this one again for you, signalling really the end of your apprenticeship before you move forward in the gambles of 2018.
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, when I turned pro with Matchroom, I thought I made the right choice, but as we get to December, I realised I definitely did. I've been extremely active and had to learn a lot of different stuff in my first year, different types of opponents, different cities and just different rules. So it's good. Obviously, I'll never take it as a friendly opponent, but I need to get through this one on Wednesday, and in 2018, you know, we can see what the Sauce has really got.
Obviously, everyone's talking about the Chamberlain fight, and we hope that gets made for February the 3rd. But if not, you know, we talk about Luke Watkins as well for the Commonwealth title, also an option.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my career and my mindset is not based on any one fighter. So if a fighter talks and makes noise, but they're not ready for action, then my journey continues either way. So whatever happens, I'm going to be taking risks and doing what I always do, which is pushing on.
Joe, welcome. It's been a busy year for you as well. I think more easy fights than you would have hoped for, but that's because down to the way you box as well. Millennium Stadium was a bit of a circus. We got out there in the end. I'm glad we did, otherwise I would have got lynched from the Cardiff fans. But look, you've got a tough fight on Wednesday. I think someone that you hope can take you rounds before you move on and start challenging for titles in 2018 as well.
Yeah, of course. That's what I need. I need challenges instead of going into next year. I'm looking to push on. So I definitely need someone to take me rounds and basically put it on me, and I need to show what I'm made of. But yeah, Cardiff was a great experience. Didn't have the fairy tale ending like I expected, but I got the win and got the fight in front of 75,000 people, which is amazing. But yeah, if I didn't get on, there was definitely a few people waiting for him outside. But yeah, nevertheless, I got on, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting the job done on Wednesday and then pushing on in 2018.
You'll never quite know what I went through to get you on that night. I promise you. I promise you. I know, I promise. When you look at the division, obviously, you're in the same kind of mix as a lot of these, your former teammates and stuff like that, about 2018, really the point of no return. When you look at the domestic scene at the moment, how far away do you feel you are from the likes of Ritson, Dodd, Carl, you know, those kind of guys around British level right now?
Talent-wise, I don't think I'm there. It's just the experience they've got over me. This is what I need, a tough fight now. Hopefully he gives me on Wednesday, and then I can sort of gauge where I'm at. This guy, Pranokura, he's been in with some tough fighters, Mendy, Sam Bowen, Scarpa, he's been with a lot of tough fighters. So this will gauge me where I'm at, and hopefully next year then I can see where and start pinpointing people I want to start moving up the ranks in the lightweight division.
Thanks, Joe. When you talk about your call fights, I think this one is a real your call fight. Jake Ball against Miles Shinkling, WBA Intercontinental Light Heavyweight title. It's a really intriguing fight in a great division at the moment, light heavyweight division domestically and of course globally as well. Miles, firstly for you, this is a fight that you wanted for a while now. You've called out, you've got your opportunity, and I think we expect a great fight on Wednesday night.
Can't wait. I have asked for the fight. I think it's no secret I've had a rough 2 years, but not the best luck for the last 2 years. And Wednesday night is my opportunity to get to a platform where I feel like I belong.
I think confidence from yourself and Don Charles going into this fight. How do you see it playing out, and why do you think you are victorious on Wednesday?
I take confidence from just what we do in the gym. I've been with Don every day for the last 6-7 months now. We had a fight in September, had 10 days off, was back in the gym. we don't look at an opponent and what they do wrong or what they do right. We take confidence in what we do well. So we'll take that into Wednesday night, and whatever questions he asks, we'll have an answer for him.
Jake, a big fight for you as well. Obviously, fought for a WBA title and lost before. Came back with a couple of strong wins, particularly last time out at York Hall, and a really big chance for you now to catapult yourself in a position for the domestic titles.
Definitely, yeah. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. Just looking forward to the great camp, great plan, everything's gone well. Just looking forward to doing Wednesday night and winning performance.
Obviously, the confidence from your last win, it was a great fight down at York Hall, great win. You're full of confidence now going into this fight with Mulshin.
Yeah, definitely. My last fight ticked a lot of boxes to me. Like obviously going the distance for the first time, obviously going through a lot of obstacles through the fight, and it was another great little fight, and we look forward to putting on another great display Wednesday.
The great fight, Mulshin against Jake Ball, WBA light heavyweight intercontinental title. Of the young guys coming through here, some are beyond that and now progressing into headline Saturday night fights. I think one guy who's probably gone under the radar a little bit in terms of his achievements is Martin Ward. British title outright, Commonwealth champion as well, and on Wednesday gets a chance to fight for the vacant European super featherweight title. It's a great fight against Spain's Julie Giner. Firstly, I'm going to ask Mr. Giner a few words. A great fight, an opportunity for you to become European champion. Excited for the fight on Wednesday.
Estoy muy motivado por esta oportunidad que me han brindado. Estoy muy contento por poder disputar este título con un gran boxeador como Martin Ward, y por eso hemos preparado esta cita con todo lo que hemos podido.
I'm really motivated about this fight. I'm very happy for having the opportunity of fighting a great fighter as it is Martin Ward. I have already been European champion. I didn't lose the title on the ring. I just abandoned it to do a world eliminator, and now I'm very happy to have again this opportunity in a big show as the one that we win on Wednesday.
Thank you very much. Martin, big fight for you. Obviously winning the British outright was a great achievement, but now moving on to European titles in a really tough division now, obviously through domestic level now. The international scene is very, very tough, but becoming European champion is obviously key on Wednesday night.
Yeah, of course, it's a massive fight for my career, one I can't wait to get in and get stuck into on Wednesday night and put on a good show for everybody. You know, this is a fight where I get to show people what I can do, and going through the levels now, looking forward to maybe 2018, looking to world level. So it's a fight I've got to win. You've had to take on a lot of tricky, awkward styles to win that Lonsdale belt. Maxie Hughes, Ronnie Clark, Anthony Kakaki, really tough fights to look good against. This style, however, could be something that could work into a great fight and could suit your style down to the ground as well. Yeah, it could do. Our styles will gel on the night. It's going to make for a good fight, and you know it's one thing getting a job done, but I want to look good doing it as well, going through the levels, and I'm pushing on to 2018, a good strong year. Thanks, Martin. Look forward to that. The European super featherweight title, Martin Ward against Julie Giner from Spain. Now we move on to our main event, the WBA World Lightweight Championship of the World, between two great fighters. And I think sometimes in boxing, you've got to make some noise to get the opportunity. And certainly Team McCaskill have made plenty of noise over the last couple of months. They've got their opportunity, one because they're highly ranked with the WBA, but secondly because they made a lot of noise. And I think for the first time, I saw the bit between Katie Taylor's teeth, where she saw a lot of people talking and said, I want this fight, this is the fight that I want now. And one person instrumental to making that noise, Rick Ramos, welcome. A huge opportunity for you guys and something you've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, definitely. First off, thank you, Ed and Natural, and everybody who made Katie. Katie made this fight happen. She wanted, she had to take this fight. So I'm excited. So, I knew I had to get underneath Katie's skin for her to agree to this, So I'm excited. Let's fight. Let's do it.
Obviously, you've made plenty of noise going into this fight so far. What do you see in Jessica McCaskill?
Well, Jessica's, she's a fighter. There's a difference between, being a born fighter and being a taught fighter. Jessica's a born fighter. I think, with all due respect to Katie, I think she's a taught fighter. We'll find out if she's a born fighter.
Obviously, you talk about the power of Jessica McCaskill as well. What have you seen in Katie's performances so far, particularly the last one, that make you believe you can overcome her experience on Wednesday?
Well, obviously Katie's got a tremendous background. I understand her background. I watched her before she was pro. So I think Jessica will test her chin, will test her will, and will put pressure on Katie. And I think Jessica will beat all of Katie's opponents. I don't think Katie's fought anybody, including Sanchez, that was worthwhile. And Katie blew through those people easily, and I think Jessica would have gone through them too. So we're going to test Katie's chin, her will, and I think we'll come out victorious.
Ross, a big fight for you guys, and finally a fight you can really get your teeth into.
Yeah.
You and Katie, have you seen that in camp so far, and what have you seen from Jessica McCaskill so far?
She's strong, she's tough, but as far as being a born fighter, Katie's father fought her brothers, fought her dad for fight. She's a born fighter. She didn't find boxing by accident because she was trying to get in shape. She's been boxing since she was a kid, so she's a born fighter. They'll find out.
Obviously, the win last time out was impressive, but not the best camp going in. And obviously, under the weather, obviously on fight week as well, which not a lot of people knew about. How's this Katie Taylor? How's this Katie Taylor ready for the challenges of Wednesday?
She's 100% ready. She's had a great camp, very smart. She's fired up like she is for every fight. I mean, we get up for every fight, so it's business as usual. There's a little bit of boxing, but that'll be apparent on Wednesday.
Good. Before I speak to the main combatants, I can't believe that I've missed out the young welterweight star in the front row, Conor BENN. You even got your car out of the ditch to get here today. If I wouldn't have gone to you, you would have killed me. I know. Fresh from your US debut, which was just a wonderful experience for you, plenty of ups and downs over there. But what a year it's been for you, and what an improvement. I think unquestionably the most improved fighter in Britain so far this year. Looking to end this year in style before, again, like many of your colleagues on the table, moving forward to championship fights in 2018.
Yeah, it's been a mad year. I mean, I had my jaw injury at the beginning of the year. I thought it was the end of the world. And then I've come off the battlefield with some of the best performances to date. And the hard work shows, the hard work's paid off. And I plan on ending the year in a bang.
Obviously, your power's really shone through this year. Your punch selection, your combinations as well. We've chose someone in this fight that we believe will take you the distance, but you told me that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it won't happen. I genuinely think I'll get him out of there. It's about picking the shots now, taking my time, which is something I didn't do early on in my career. So I was so in my earlier fights, I used to think, oh, is this boring? So the supporters think this is boring. And I've been thinking about what you guys think rather than me getting in there and doing what I've actually got to be doing. And since I started taking my time and picking my shots, it's the simple ones that land that hurt them. So I just take my time, pick my shots like I did with Brandon Saludo in America. He only been stopped once, and I got in there and done the job. There's a lot of madness going on before I had that fight. That Eddie knows about, and the team knows about, and I come out and try and fight top back home, and I plan on getting a stoppage.
Look forward to seeing you, Conor. It's been a great year for you. And rewinding to the WBA lightweight title, Jessica, I shook your hand earlier. I was very impressed. I know it doesn't mean a great deal, but I know you've got determination and power coming into this fight. A massive opportunity for you, and something you've been dreaming about for a long time.
Yes, again, thank you, Team Taylor and Eddie and Matchroom for making this fight. We've had a great camp, and we're ready to get going, and been taken very well care of since we've been here, so I appreciate that, and we're just anxious for Wednesday.
Obviously, Katie Taylor, one of the most talked about fighters in female boxing right now. What impresses you about her, and obviously without giving a game plan away, where do you think you could take advantage on Wednesday?
I think there's a lot of opportunity in this fight. A lot of things that you see about Katie Taylor are the highlights, the good things. If you watch an actual fight, there's a lot of mistakes, there's a lot of opportunity, and I plan on taking advantage of that.
Katie, incredible last time out, Millennium Stadium, probably around 70,000 people in their seats to see you become world champion. Looking forward to the first event on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's been an incredible year so far, and this kind of sets me up nicely to end the year in a high really. But yeah, as Ross said, the camp has been great, and I just can't wait to get going on Wednesday evening.
I know you're definitely not one for trash talk, but this is a fight you did want, for those reasons, and you've seen them talk and talk, and something that I've not seen from you before, sort of telling us really that this was the fight that you wanted next.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always made it known I want to be involved in the biggest fights possible and the best fights possible, and the biggest challenges, and I'm looking forward to that challenge on Wednesday evening. Jesse is a great fighter, and I want people to see the best of women's boxing, so these are the fights that I want.
Obviously, it's been an incredible year for you. From turning pro last November, picking up that world title, finish with the first defence. Obviously not looking past Saturday, but the plan, Wednesday, the plan is obviously to move on and unify the divisions in 2018.
Yeah, that would be a dream for me. Obviously, I'm not looking past Wednesday evening, as you said, but the dream for me would be to unify the division eventually, and this sets it nicely for a big year next year.
Thank you, Katie. It's a great fight, Katie Taylor against Jessie McCaskill. Thanks for reminding me. Wednesday night at York Hall, 6 PM live on Sky Sports through till midnight. It's going to be an absolute packed night of boxing to finish a wonderful 2017. We're going to have head-to-head photos up here now, and then all the guys are going to be available for one-on-ones as well. Thank you for coming, and we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. The weigh-in will take place here tomorrow at 1 PM. Thank you very much.
Actually, you made all the trip there. I've done that a few times, by the way.